Hello and welcome back. This video is going to be another quick project, bearing in mind that I am going to have the opportunity to sell some of my turnings in a craft shop at the start of October. So what I'm going to do in this video is use some purple heart that I've got. I have this piece here, and I have another piece already mounted on the lathe. I also have two of these Pewter Potpourri lids, which will fit quite nicely on these purple heart blanks that I've got. So I'm going to make two nice little potpourri dishes, and I've also bought the Sorby texturing and spiring tool. So I'm going to have a go at using this and see if I can dress up the foot and the top of these little vessels. I haven't really used this before. I've had a little practice just to see how it works. I'm not very good at it yet. Hopefully we'll be able to do something quite nice with it in this project though. So let's go and start working on this piece I have behind me. I'll start by working on what will be the base of this vessel. I'll cut a mortise and I'll start to bring the shape around. It's really just a smooth curve is the shape that I'm looking for. That'll taper around, being slightly flatter on the top. With the mortise cut out now, I'm going to use the texturing tool and I'm going to see if I can make a nice little flower detail in here just to give some character to the base. Okay, you can see there we've got an interesting kind of pattern. It's a little bit rough. I'm going to give that a sand, see if that'll tidy it up a bit. Right, so sanding it cleaned it up a little bit. It's not perfect by any means, but it is a lot more interesting than having it just plain wood, so I'm happy enough to leave that as it is. Not bad for a first real attempt at it. I'll continue now to shape around the outside of here, and then once I've got up to around the top, I'll go through the sanding and finishing process to be able to finish the bottom completely and turn it around to work on the top. sanded now to 240, and I applied oil while I was sanding with 240 just to bring out the colour of the wood, and the oil should penetrate into the wood as well, and as it cures it will harden and protect the wood as well. So I want to finish the base now fully so that I can turn it around. I'm going to apply some Yorkshire grit to the bottom and then some Hampshire sheen after that. That's the first time that I've used Hampshire sheen, and I must say this high gloss Hampshire sheen is really living up to its name. I have a beautiful high gloss finish on this piece of Purple Heart now. At the moment it's more a reddy brown, but over time the purple will start to come back into this piece of wood and it's going to look really quite stunning, I think. So we'll get this turned around and we'll start working on the top and get it hollowed out. I've got the opening at the right size now for the pewter lid to sit nicely in. I'm going to use a 2 1/8 inch Forstner bit to bore out the bulk of the waste for hollowing, and then I'll do the rest of the hollowing using my hollowing tool. And here we have the finished piece. This purple heart has come out really well. It's really hard to turn. It's a really dense hardwood, and it's prone to tearing fibres more than it is to cutting them. But this has come out really well. It's got some really nice change in the character of the grain with light to dark. There's a few signs of natural cracks through the wood. They're not open or anything like that. So it just again adds a bit of character to the wood. It is still a nice stable piece of wood. Put a little texturing on the base there. It came out a lot better than I first thought when I saw it. It's sanded out and polished up really nicely, and I even put a little spiral texture in the inside as well, just to make it a bit more interesting. And the lid just sits on a little rim on the top there. So it's a really simple piece. The wood speaks for itself, I think. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'll make another video of me turning the other one, and I'll do something a bit different. I'll change the pattern I put on the bottom, and I'll maybe change the shape of the outside as well. But this was the first attempt, the first time using the texturing tool, so I'll continue to have a little play about with it, figure out how to use it a bit better than what I do now. But happy with how this has come out anyway. We'll see if it manages to sell when it's in the shop. So thanks again for watching. If you're a subscriber, thanks very much for continuing to follow me and watch my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please take the time to subscribe and check out my channel and my other videos. And be sure to subscribe so you can see the other one of these that I make. I'm hoping that it will turn out even better than what this one has done. Thanks very much.